January 4th today, and as you can see, I'm still in Toronto. We're still continuing with the moving process and everything, so we're back here for just the week, and then we're going back to our house on Friday. Let me give you a little update of what our room looks like. It's still a mess, but we're gonna be bringing more stuff when we go back on Friday. I'm gonna be bringing a bunch of these stuff. This is the mess right now. So over here is actually the stuff we're gonna be giving away, and then this is my sister's stuff, my stuff, and then we have 2 luggages here because when we stay here, at least we have some clothes. So basically this is acting like our closet. So half of our clothes are basically here and half are in our house. On this day, my family and I woke up pretty early in the morning. I think this was around 8 a.m. Our plan is basically utilizing every weekend to drive back and forth to move our things to the house. The drive is only less than an hour on a good day like today. Before getting to the house, we stopped by Tim Hortons to grab some breakfast. We made it. Here's all the stuff we brought. Since we were staying the night, we got settled in, ate breakfast, then I had to work while my sister and my mom were taking down the Christmas tree because the holiday season was officially over. Time flew by so fast. It was a chill night from there. I was putting together my winter playlist and just enjoying my new room. We woke up the next day to lots of snow. My sister and I were pretty excited because this was our first snow at the house. Of course, we had to run out to the backyard and enjoy it all. Then we made a quick trip to Home Depot, which I did not realize how much you have to go there once you live in a house. But anyways, going back to Toronto. And we are back. Now here's what a regular day in my life looks like during this whole moving transition. We spend most of our weekdays in our Toronto apartment packing up, and like I mentioned, utilizing weekends to drive to the house. Now I'm usually home alone during the day because my sister's in school and my parents are working, but as for me, I actually just got my first full-time job out of school, and luckily it is mostly a work-from-home job. Now in case you didn't know, I graduated from university last spring. Now this is what my current desk setup is like. We've left this table and a few chairs for us to use as a dining area and my workspace. Now a fun fact is our microwave just suddenly broke down, and it was our lifesaver for our meals, especially with it being a bit less convenient to cook now. So here I am heating up my chicken strips on the stove. It sucks that it takes a bit longer to heat up all our food, but we gotta make the most of it. But anyways, after lunch I just continued to work. I also like to change up my work area, so I'd go on the airbed or use our mini tabletop. I look pretty rough, but anyways, I basically just woke up. My parents are gonna be going to the house today to bring more stuff, so I'm gonna see what stuff from mine they could bring. Maybe these bags here. Okay, so later that night, my sister and I helped to take down all the frames and paintings on our walls. We also packed more things from the kitchen so that we could bring them to the house the next day. So we're back in the house right now. As you can see, we packed like a lot of stuff last night, mostly from the kitchen, and then we brought them all here today. And then we're actually just staying here for the day because today's Sunday, and then we all have work and school during the week, so it's easier for us to just stay in Toronto for the next few weeks, and then we officially move out end of January. There's still a bit more stuff that we have to pack, and then we're gonna be fully moved in by then. So we are getting there. Room update, and look who's in the closet. Yeah. Bruh. Okay, here is everything we're gonna donate. All of these is still ours. More donations. And right here is a donation. No. No, you're still in it. I'm trying to take out my piercing. Ow! That's what you get. Time to take down the LEDs. Here is the LEDs. So today is Sunday and it is our second last weekend officially here in the apartment. We actually did a lot more packing last night, and if you saw from my previous clips, we put down the LED lights, so they're all gone. But this morning my parents actually went to the house to bring more stuff, and then they're coming back to get more, and my sister and I will be joining them on their second trip. But while they're there, my sister and I actually have to pack up I think like 2 boxes, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Is whatever is in here. Okay, we're finally all packed. Here are the 2 boxes, and then towels, more stuff over there, but we packed all of this last night. We're here at the house and we brought so much stuff. Like, look at the mess behind me right now. We officially have 1 more full week in the apartment, so let me give you a little update on what we have left in here. So as for my room, we have our suitcases here that we're currently living off of, plus a few of my other things like my makeup, and then just like random stuff that I need. And then all of these other stuff we're actually not keeping. They're like for donations or to throw out. Even on this side, we have like a huge garbage bag there and more donations. We're using these boxes as our laundry baskets, and then in our closet here, it is pretty much all empty. Those are my coats that I'm currently using and like sweaters that I'm using as well. Our closets in the hallway are also pretty much empty. We cleared this out yesterday. And also our toiletries closet, which we have a few things left in here, but these stuff are what we need for just the rest of the week. Our bathroom is also pretty much empty. We just have a few of these stuff left, but we're not going to be bringing them because toothbrushes we could kind of just get rid of and get new ones. So this is my parents' room. They also have their suitcases there. We did some laundry the other day as well, so we're kind of hanging some of our clothes to dry. So moving on to our kitchen. To be honest, this is still what we have to pack. Obviously, since we're still living here for a week, we left our kitchen last because duh, we need to eat. So we cleared out a lot of our stuff already. Basically, we kept the essentials. We have a few frying pans. All of our food are obviously still here, so these are still full. And then this is currently our dining situation. So if you saw from our previous clips, we actually had like a small table, but we already brought that to the house. So we have this box here that we're using, and then these are our chairs. And then the living room, we have our bed here, and we have one of our TVs. We switched it out, so we had our huge TV here, but we already brought it to the house, so it's easier for us to move back. We have a few IKEA bags there that we weren't able to bring yesterday because we were literally packed in the car, so we're going to be taking this on another trip. So that is the current state of our apartment right now, literally getting so close to fully moving out. So it's really been a long month. So this was our final weekend here, and we really had to speed up the process and get everything to the house. Again, my sister and I were packing at home while my parents drove to the house to bring more things. We kind of did the same thing the next day, but my sister and I went with my parents to the house and we made 2 trips back and forth. We were taking the last of the things left in the apartment, so it was pretty much now empty. No. Wait. Once we brought our things to the house, we did in fact still go back to the apartment. We had dinner together at a ramen place to celebrate nearing the end of our moving process. Today is January 29th and it is officially our last few days in this apartment. I think I've already mentioned it, but January 31st is our absolute last day here, and we decided to stay here for the next few days just because of our schedules. It just works out better that we're just still here in the city. Today is Monday, and so this past weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we did a lot of moving. It was basically our last few trips to move stuff to our house. We have like a few stuff left here that we need just for the next few days, but other than that, we're pretty much like done our move. Also, it is very echoey in here, obviously, because it's like pretty empty, but this is how our apartment looks now. We still have our air bed here. This is currently what my work setup looks like. Moving over to the kitchen, actually pretty much all packed except obviously just a few things we need for the next few days. Our hallway is empty. Our room is pretty much empty. We're not bringing those drawers, that's why it's still here. And then all our stuff are in literally like just all these IKEA bags. Let's take a look at my parents' room. They have all of their stuff in IKEA bags and little bags as well. But yeah, like I said, 31st is our absolute last day here, and it's so crazy. After that, we're not going back to this apartment, but it's definitely gonna be very exciting at the new house and just to decorate my room. I literally cannot wait. But yeah, I need to go back to work. Today is officially the day we're moving out. It is January 31st. As you can see, the room is literally completely empty now, except for my sister's jacket, but literally nothing anymore. Echoes! I could even go in the closet. Fully fit in here. I don't want to be stuck in here though. I'm not trying to be stuck in the closet today. Actually, excuse me. Yeah. Our parents actually went to the house because not everything fit in one trip because we have literally still so much stuff. So my sister and I are just waiting here right now for the second trip. There's still all of these stuff that we have to bring, and then we're officially out of here. That's crazy. Completely empty now. This is it. The last goodbye. What was that? We're officially here. It is February 2nd today, and it is officially our second day here in the house. Yesterday was obviously our first day, but we honestly didn't do much, so I didn't really vlog. So I am filming now. We're honestly all super glad that the whole moving process is done. So the next step is just unpacking everything and fixing the whole house. I'm just really excited to be in my own room now, as you can see. Though it is definitely a mess. Let me show you. So right now I have all of these bags and these boxes here that I literally haven't fixed yet. I have a few clothes in there already, but I need to transfer them all in here. They're honestly all not gonna fit, so we're gonna see, because I have to fix my closet. There is no like shelving or anything in here, so that is a project for later. And then my desk is like so full, and then I have these boxes here, and then here is my bed. But yeah, this next chapter is super exciting. Honestly, it was very bittersweet leaving our apartment because we've lived there for over a decade, so I basically grew up there, and although I've moved several times, that was the place that I've lived in the longest, so a lot of memories were made there. But I am very excited to be here in a new place. It was so fun taking you along on this whole moving journey. I know it was pretty long. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!